loves. Welcome to 50 Essentials. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I get to use y'all as a mirror. I got my hair tied up in such a way. How are you, loves? I had to stop and I decided to pop in and talk to y'all again because we need a moment before the next moment that we experience, okay? We need a moment, loves, okay? We need a moment together. We here, right here, together, okay? I've been asleep a lot. It was really bad on Tuesday. I did not take a nap today. I'm awake today, but we gonna see, you know. I wanted to zoom in with you for a second here because, yeah, I know I did the energy update and everything, that little check-in the other day, but I want to focus on the pocket realities that we have going on right now. Okay? I'm going to focus on the bubbles here. And you know, I am literally reiterating the pocket realities. You got to think quantum. Okay? Because that tiny little bubble that you're in has a whole world in it. Okay? Your understanding, your perceptions, your creations is all in that bubble. And it's right next to the next person's bubble. And you can see some of what's in that person's bubble, and they can see some of what's in your bubble. This is why we have to be so focused right now. Do not let what is in other people's bubble realities affect you. Don't pay so much attention to it, okay? It's very important right now. It's really bubbly out there, okay? And the bubbles are moving around, and one moment you're next to this person's bubble, and the next moment you're next to that person's bubble, right? You gotta focus. It is so important to focus right now and really mind your bubble. It's not just about minding your business. No. Mind your bubble. Manage your bubble. Know what's going on in your bubble. Okay? Man. Because think about bubbles. Think about it. Sometimes when you're in close proximity to another bubble, it merges and it makes a bigger bubble. Well, you don't want to accidentally merge and make a bigger bubble with a bubble that you're not harmonious with. You don't want to take that on. You don't want to become one with something that you're not going to be harmonious with. Big old discombobulated bubble with very little structure to where it's going to easily bust and then stuff's going to be everywhere. Yeah. Watch what bubbles you're merging with. Watch the proximity. Okay? You are literally walking around as a whole event right now. And so is everybody else. So if you don't want the big bang, and if you don't want the drama, and if you don't want whatever the hell's going on out there in the internet, you better have your eyes open for your local surroundings. And yeah, it's cool to notice and observe the bubbles around you, but the thing that's going to keep you from merging bubbles, merging realities, because it's too easy to do that right now, the thing that's going to save you is feeling. Not seeing with your eyes, because, oh, the trickery is like a foot out there, okay? It does not look like it sounds, and it doesn't feel like, you know, it tastes whatever, okay? This shit's all messed up out there. So you have to rely on your spiritual senses, okay? You are being poked in order to use your spiritual senses, your higher mind, your higher self, your higher feeling. You cannot sit here and claim human, all right? Because that's a cop out. You can't claim human anymore. That saying, oh, I'm only human, no, that's for the humans. Okay? You are a higher intelligence here. You are the beacon of light. You are the lighthouse, the tree that stands by the water. Okay? It's not that you are perfect. It's that you, because of your awareness and because of your knowledge and the work that you've done, you are less likely, if you choose, to repeat things and make similar mistakes as a only human would do. Okay? You're here now. There's no going back. And you've got to stand in your authority. Okay? Because I promise you, especially this weekend, if you do not stand in your authority, you will get dragged. You will get dragged. This is not a situation where you get to say later, oh, I wish I had stood up for myself, or I wish I had said no, or I wish I would not have allowed that to happen. No. You're going to feel it. It's going to be really strong. Whatever events need to play out to check you will play out, and it will be extreme. It will be way more than it needed to be. Okay, I've been telling people, I done said it in the Patreon. This is not the weekend to be out there around large groups of people or socializing with large groups of people. Yeah, you can have an intimate dinner or whatever, but that's as far as it goes, because the bubbles are out there popping. Okay? There's going to be some popping bubbles out there, and it's going to be messes upon messes of realities. But that's being done on purpose. Okay? Creation has a chaotic phase, and some things just, they must go. Some things must merge. And sometimes when things merge, they have this initial reaction before there's this stabilization. Okay? And yeah. Mind your bubble, mind your pocket reality. You, as the individual whole self, are encased in your reality that you created. You're encased in it now. Okay? So some of you may have difficulty tapping into the collective or working with the collective energies. And the reason for that is because there's something more happening right now. You may only be able to tap into or interact energetically with certain people. And there's a reason for that. So trying to force something or trying to push something right now is just not the business. And you will get dragged, okay? you know, do you want it rough or do you want it smooth? Right? How do you want it? The universe is literally your waitress, your waiter, asking you, what do you want and how do you want it? So it's not a good time for you not to know. Okay? Stand on your square. And if you don't know where your square is, you sure don't need to be messing with nobody else right now. I'm just saying. Okay? There's energy coming. And if you thought that you were going through it, because I went through it from pretty much Tuesday all the way to yesterday. I slept a lot. But there's a different flavor coming. Okay? It may be here as early as tonight. I don't know what it's going to feel or look like right now. All I know is it's going to be felt and it's going to be very obvious, and there's going to be a lot of information that comes from this energy. A lot of things brought out. There's going to be a lot of chaos. Everything's going to be loud. Everything's going to be loud. So it's your duty to tune into only what is serving your creation right now. Because it's going to be loud. So it's going to be like being in a car with teenagers that all have devices and everybody's watching something different and the radio's on. You got to have your mom ears. So you can still hear if there's an ambulance coming. So you can still hear if something fell on the floor. You're gonna have to use your senses, because the whole point of whatever's going on out there is to desensitize you, confuse you, knock you off your square. Okay? This is a this is like a, I don't even want to say it's a drill or a test run, because you're prepared for it. Okay? This is a, okay, now you're being handed the reins, and you're the one, like you're literally stepping into an authority that you had not been in before in your conscious reality. Okay? So be prepared. And when I say be prepared, I mean listen to your own intuition. Pay attention to everything from the point of you outward. Okay? Check in with you first. You are the quality assurance. You are the truth, right? Everything's going to be centered upon you, and then it's going to go outward. And I mean that in so many dimensions, because literally, energetically, you're like some kind of transformer. You're going to receive a lot of energy in order for it to go out from you and be activating people and or from all around you, but you're going to be filled in order to dispense. You're the step down. You're still the step down, but because we are at such a higher vibration, you're not going to feel like that normal step down, like you're getting a steady stream and you're dishing it out. Nah, you're going to have some God moments, some ghost moments, all of the moments that we had, like with those ascension symptoms and those little paranoid, like paranormal energies, and in those supernatural moments that we used to have. You remember those when we was getting breaks? Nah, don't try to fly, even though your whole being may feel like you can. I'm just warning y'all now. Do not try it. Just chill, integrate the energies, feel them, right? But please remind yourself that you are in a human vessel. Remind yourself of where you are, okay? Because you're going to feel like the all. You're going to feel like everything. I was laughing at this earlier, y'all. Check this out. In my head, I was going to tell y'all, not everybody has done shrooms, right? Psychedelics. Not everyone has taken Benadryl, as far as the chemical medication for allergies. Not everyone has even had valerian, catnip, all of the herbs that would make you relaxed or sleepy or euphoric. Okay? So when I say this, I have that in mind. You are literally going to feel like if you had ingested a good amount of any of those. Okay? It could be psychedelic, it could be the Benadryl feeling, it could be valerian feeling, it could be blue lotus feeling. You're going to feel like that. But guess what? Here's the kicker. The real you, the full self, feels like that all the time. It's normal. And you're supposed to get used to it, because you're supposed to be grounded in those energies. It's normal to feel good. It's normal to feel joyous. It's just that when we get these infusions of that energy, first of all, we're not used to feeling that 24/7 and functioning in it 24/7. And the system that's collapsing around us is not conducive for that energy. So it's going to create some discomfort, because you feel great and you can do everything. Remember where you are. It's a process, okay? Be aware of yourself, because this energy is coming, okay? And they're showing me raindrops right now, like iridescent raindrops hitting everybody and kind of soaking into your skin. I don't know what that's about. That's all they gave me. So yeah, not everybody's done DMT, but everybody has the ability to create DMT within them. Okay? And it's been said that during the ascension process, specifically when the love wave or the big flash comes through, that there's going to be a large amount, your body's going to be triggered to release a large amount of DMT. Okay? So maybe in human physical reality, that's been happening, but for us, everything's been slower. And this is why we've been having those God moments, those times where we're high, even though we're completely sober. Those times where we're asleep for days and it's like we've been doped up on, medication. Maybe it's just happening slower for us and it's been happening this whole time. Who knows? I'm open. I'm open and I'm navigating over here, just trying to see the purpose and the positivity in this whole situation because it's lit. It is lit. I'm just telling y'all, it's something out there. And you know what I love though about the anesthetic energy of higher divine love is that it doesn't necessarily allow you to get too excited about anything, whether it's positive or negative. And I think there's a purpose for that mechanism. Because just imagine if you are in your God mode and you're feeling everything and you feel like you can do everything and you're actually allowed to get excited about it. I think you would combust or something. It would just be too much energy. You just blow up at that point. And then poof, glitter just fall. I'm just saying. This is what's happening in my head. I'm telling y'all, it could be for some of you, it's as early as tonight. Some of you may wake up tonight because all of a sudden you got all of this energy. Whew. I don't know. That's it. Finally, like I'm like, okay, it's all out. It's all out. Um, but yeah, I wanted to pop in and zoom in with you and really have this moment, this huddle, this this thing here, right here, your reality, your creation, right here, ground zero, your square. Stay, stay there. It's literally like being on a shroom trip and having somebody babysit you, doing ayahuasca and having the elders watching you. Literally, your spiritual team is like, hey, every now and again, snapping, hey, right here, focus. So, that's how it's gonna be. Steer clear of all of the people that are going to be victimized by this energy, because there's gonna be plenty out there. Okay. Woo! Love to you all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a beautiful day, loves. Bye.